Hello and welcome to Thehayteamtv. Back on the third episode, I was trying to put this finally together. Got Charlie to help on this one because we need to get these two panels up vertical, and we also need to get it square and then weld it all around and have it all level all at the same time. So we're going to strop these two up with the two telehandlers. Then we are going to get it square by measuring the corner points and the end whips to get square. Then I can start welding it together. With me trusty scarf I've got on, we're going to strop these now. Could have stropped off the floor, but want just to get things moving around here so we have some space to work with and come up with a plan. Now strops around this so we can easily manoeuvre and wiggle stuff around by hand, but the telehandlers both have the weight of these. Well, here they are together. If you wonder why they are like that, I'll explain in the end. But now we have got to get this square. Got to get this square, being again measuring angles, also the end distance between here to there, and then also making sure they're level as well, the spirit level, which, fingers crossed, for once in my life I don't half-ass this, but I can't promise you anything. You know, I'm working with what I got, which is me, which is tend to be quite often liability. Anyway, it looks square, but it's going to be nowhere near square. I just know it's not. But we're going to get this square now, then get the first parts of bollard on the tops tacked, bottom ones tacked, and then the middle ones can sort of be done at any time. But the main thing today is get these two joined together.
Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. Spin there all alone. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go.
We're square. Square sorted. Now it's time to get the welder back out and get these things bloody tacked together so we can get telehandlers out of the way, and I can then weld the absolute hell out of it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it never ever ever breaks. Right, I'm back. No, I haven't had a costume change. I don't think I'm Madonna. It's just the other day I tried to finish this and it was absolutely pouring down with rain. So I basically could not finish it. Anyway, I've got a little bit of drizzle now. I'm going to attempt to finish it. If I can't finish it outside, I'm going to move it in there into that little bay. I'm sure there's something should be there. I'm sure there's something should be there. Should be there. Don't know. Anyway, that's how I'll finish this. But I want to get this finished today, and then it's done and it can go into place. Okay, rain's come in, which has changed my plan. We are going in the shed. So getting extensions on, so I can lift it up, and then I'll put it in, weld it, and then it is done. Okay, we are in. This is the last end I've got to seal up. I've also got to put another 2 caps on the other side, like that one. Stop rain going down there. Also got a little area you put a knife or anything when you're out or filling it or checking the cows, anything like that. That was more of an accidental thing. Don't think those 2 were just already on. I decided I'd do it to the other side as well. We are coming along now. The tops are all welded on. Everything is welded on the outside perimeter in that I can weld to. So all joints. Oh, it's a bit warm. I hadn't done that one, but the heat's come down from the top down the metal into that bit. Just caught me out, but not burnt. Don't freak out. So tops are on. Everything's welded on the outside, welding in. So all these welds, most of them were done on the first time when I did the 2 outside panels. On the inside, I've now welded everything I can get to. So fingers crossed, this don't get broken too easy. As you can see, it is very, very, very heavy duty. You cannot buy one of these off or from a shop. Something else I have learned, if anyone goes to make one of these, is do the sides last. If you do the ends first, you could then lie it on its side to weld down, because welding down is a lot easier than welding like across like this, and especially when you're doing underneath. Okay, so that's something I learned on the job, but it's going right. Now, all I've got to do now is chop the ends off on the 2 corners, and she is good to go. Left, bit awkward though, it's too close to the ground, I can't get the angle on it, the angle grinds the wrong way around, so just going to lift it up and then I can get cut underneath it, because I don't know if anyone else finds this, when you get to one of these little jobs that you decide you want to make something, you get to the last final bit and that there is all the angle grind disc I've got left. So I've got one left to cut. Else it's going to be me and a hacksaw, which, fingers crossed, no one will see that. Finally, it's finished. So this has taken me about 4 Sunday afternoons. As we've got, we've all got other things to do, not just spend a day full on making something like this. So it's always like getting stuff back out, takes a bit of time. Anyway, it's done. Yes. This will soon be in place, out with the cows. Not today though, because now I've got other stuff to do. Anyway, if you haven't yet done so, please hit the subscribe, ring that bell, and give us a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Just things I've done on this. Obviously you saw I cut down the ends. I also rounded off that metal work with the angle grinder, so there's no sharp bits. Don't really want to cut the cows. So that's all sorted. Everything's welded on as much as I can. Yes, my welding isn't going to be as good as an engineer's, but it's never going to be. But hopefully it sticks. Hopefully. Anyway, you can, if you want to see more of Adam and I, you can find us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also get merchandise on eBay. Yes, on eBay. But other than that, I am very happy with my achievement. But now it's starting to rain again, I'm going to go off and do something else. So until next time, I love farming. See you in the next one.